is already behind us, and we were able to have some great celebrations these last few months. We held our first in-person gathering since COVID shutdowns began, our annual Big Appreciation Night. This was a great event to recognize our Bigs of the Year, our community partners, and all our BBSVC family in Ventura County and beyond. Thank you so much to Yolanda's in Camarillo for hosting us. It was also an opportunity to meet our new board president, Adam Hammer. Adam is no stranger to Big Brothers Big Sisters, but was recently elected to the role as of July 1st. Adam is joined on the executive board by Steve Mason, CEO of Hygenia, who is stepping into the role of board vice president, and Alex Papethamo of AP Litigation, who is our new board treasurer. Maria McFadden of McFadden Family Law and Mediation will continue her role as board secretary. Thank you to these dynamic board leaders who have taken on these new roles and responsibilities. BBSVC also held our very first dine-in and comedy night, featuring comedians Phil Medina, Jeff Brown, Jessica Keenan, and Charles Sanchez. Held at Zinn Bistro in Westlake Village, the event was a roaring success, with great thanks due to Wheelhouse for their sponsorship and support. Let us know what you think. Is this an event that you'd like to attend again in the future? If you're wondering about what we have in store next, check out two of our biggest returning events this year, the BBSVC Golf Classic on Monday, October 11th, and our Champagne Luncheon, Bags, Bling, and Bubbly on Wednesday, November 17th. You can register for both of these events on bbsvc.org/events. To kick off the school year, BBSVC joined a statewide effort with Big Brothers Big Sisters of California and Mentor California to distribute backpacks full of school supplies to youth in Ventura County. Rotary District 5240, a total of 19 clubs in Ventura County, rallied together to provide school supplies that went in every backpack. Pods helped us spread the word through Cumulus broadcasting and hosting supply drives throughout the month of August.
Pods Moving and Storage wants to send out a huge thank you to everyone who had the opportunity to donate backpacks and school supplies to Big Brothers Big Sisters of Ventura County. August is an exciting time for kids as they head back to the classroom, reconnect with their friends, and get re-involved with school activities. Pods was thrilled to send these kids back in style with a matching donation of backpacks and tools. We wish all of the students a terrific school year.
Through this partnership, BBSVC was able to give away over 1,500 backpacks to families in our agency, as well as families through our service partners like Kids and Families Together, who distributed their backpacks at a Pirates and Mermaids themed event. Thank you to everyone who helped make this incredible goal a reality and helped youth in Ventura County kick off the school year in a big way. Of course, it wouldn't be an edition of the big news if we didn't check in with one of our very own mentoring matches. This month, we're touching base with John and Cody, whose match graduated in 2021, but whose bond and friendship will last a lifetime.
Okay, this is John and Cody broadcasting from our car. What has the program meant to each of you? Cody?
It gave me a role model throughout my life, a positive male figure, and it was nice to have someone that I could rely on and someone, just another supporter for my day-to-day.
Well, for me, it was something that I really look forward to. And with Cody, I found that someone that had a real sense of humor like mine, and we could really enjoy each other's company. And I could talk to him about the different things, and I learned a lot about what his life was all about too.
Whenever I had difficulties with certain things, or like any sort of guy questions that my mom couldn't answer, John was always there to help me out. And like with getting jobs, he helped me get prepared for interviews, he helped me write papers, he helped me with so much that I didn't really have access to. He was always there, and I learned a lot about him and his life and his family and things he's overcame. He kind of helped inspire me to do better for myself. And I've learned you don't have to be the richest person in the world to be happy, as long as you have people in your life that are making you happy. And he was a really good example of that.
We could just take a ball and make a game out of it, and enjoy each other's company and have a lot of fun and talk about it and, rib each other about who was better. And it was just a real good exercise in, the dynamic of two people just getting together and just enjoying things. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have a lot of equipment. You don't have to go to a sporting event or something like that, because everything we did was a contest. It was who could eat the most ice cream, who could...
Who didn't break an egg?
Oh, yeah, who didn't break an egg, yeah. But it was something that, it was a really good experience for me, because we just made it up out of nothing and had a great time doing it.
Overall, I feel like every time we hung out was very meaningful. But one thing that really stuck out to me is some days, like, I'd have errands or he'd have errands, but we still wanted to hang out. And we would do the most boring errands and it would still be fun.
Yeah.
And, like, the conversations we'd have were all over the place. Like, we'd be talking about something silly and then we'd go into something very serious. Like, that's the most meaningful thing to me, the conversations we've had and the stories we've told and the memories we've made.
What was the thing we did when we went to we had to get stuff at Michael's?
Oh, yeah.
For your mom?
Uh-huh.
And we were like Michael's gangsters or something like that.
Oh, yeah. So one story we had is, like, we went into Michael's for one of the errands to get, like, a present or something. We went in the line,
Oh, yeah.
but we accidentally cut the whole entire line.
Yeah.
And we just walked in front of everybody
Yeah.
and got checked out. So
Yeah.
we were joking around how, like, no one messes with us and we're gangsters because we just, like, cut in front of the whole entire line, didn't care at all, and we were hardcore,
Yeah.
And so that's just, like, one of the memories we have together. But even, like, a thing we would say is, like, after we're done hanging out, a lot of the times, because we were going all over the place, John's gas tank would be empty. So after we're done hanging out and everything, and he's going to drop me off, like, we'd be like, what are we going to do next? And John's, like, notorious quote is, want to go get gas? So we'd go get gas, have some conversations, fill up the tank,
Yeah.
and then he'd drop me off.
Yep. What would you say to a new big or little waiting to get matched?
I didn't know who I was going to get. And, like, I was kind of, like, nervous. I'm like, I hope it's someone cool. I hope it's someone rich. Like, no matter who you get, you just got to realize that they're doing it because they want to better someone's life. And no matter what the person looks like, sounds like, or whatever, like, age they are, or whatever at all, like, just be open-minded, because you never know what can happen from that person. And the Big Brothers Big Sisters program really takes time to handpick the people that would best suit you, and obviously they're pretty good at it.
Yeah, I would say trust the process, because the matching process works. We're kind of evidence of that. Trust that match process, and then the other thing is, as a big brother, you're there to help somebody else, but in all sorts of ways, you're being helped as well.
When John first became my big brother through this program, I was 10 years old. Throughout that, I've gone through puberty, and like, a lot of changes have happened. It's kind of hard to determine how I've changed, but I have definitely gotten stronger, more confident, and have developed a lot of skills.
I think that knowing at this stage in my life, there's so much more to give. It also makes you tolerant of other things and other people, and you're not so full of yourself, and you're learning every day.
That's all for this month's big news. What do you want to hear about next time? Let us know. And until then, thank you so much for being a part of the BBSVC family.